Welcome to College Town. If your heart beats for the soul of Southern football culture, this is the series for you. I'm Wes Blankenship, your guide on this 1,800-mile journey across 5 iconic college football towns with help from the rock-solid Toyota Tundra. Join us as we explore how something borrowed and a whole lot of something blue set the tone for the Tar Heels.
They're dedicated, loyal fans, and they bleed Carolina blue.
It's like a different energy around here. Everybody connects.
These people is like a family.
We do a lot of things outside of work.
Honored to be here on Saturdays and excited to be here with you.
Now we find ourselves in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, where football pride finds itself in a beautiful marriage with this basketball town.
Our chariot, the Toyota Tundra, has been good to us so far as we've been rolling across the Southeast through historic college football towns this season. Let's dig into what makes this town eat, sleep, and breathe Carolina blue.
So this is McCorkle Place, big stretch of campus, huge quad here at UNC. When you look at this beautiful campus, these old college buildings, you can't escape Carolina's roots with the Tar Heel and with those gritty blue collar, Carolina blue collar roots. Heading right towards Franklin Street now, and can't wait to eat like a Tar Heel eats. Check out what makes a game day tick for Tar Heels and really see what Chapel Hill has to offer.
This morning I was just thinking like there's probably no better place you'd rather be.
I just really like seeing so many people from all walks of life, so many different places across North Carolina and beyond.
It's got pretty much everything you need.
So I asked around about where I had to eat while I'm here in Chapel Hill, and everybody, including the legendary head coach Roy Williams himself, told me Suttons Drug Store is the place to be. It's been here for over a century now, so I figure it's probably pretty dang good. Let's go check it out.
The thing I love about this place, Clay, is the noise.
It's kind of like a weird time zone, like go back in time. There's not many phones around. It's not silence. There's not loud music in the background. It's actually people sitting down talking.
How does UNC leave its mark on Suttons through the years?
Everything they do affects us in the long run. We have a winning season, our numbers go up. The town still shows up for us when we're needed and when we need them. Everybody's welcome here.
Duke fans still come in here.
Actually, quite often. They like pressing the button until we're...
Everybody stops talking and just stares at them.
You'll see every color blue in here, and it's really cool, and you think it'd be like this weird rivalry, but it's super fun. Roast chicken pita here, and burger here. Burger's what we're known for all day, every day.
And everyone who has their photo taken stays up here for a while, too.
I mean, no photo ever gets destroyed. They're part of the story, and they're not going anywhere.
What does the story of Suttons look like in a world where Carolina football doesn't exist?
Probably wouldn't be here. Sports, Carolina, that's what keeps us going. It's really crazy to think about how dependent we are on kids playing a sport. But we love it, and that's why we put everything we have into being Carolina fans.
With the Toyota Tundra's powerful four-wheel drive, we're off to the heart of the action at the stadium, where 55,000 screaming Tar Heel fans bring this town to life. That's where we'll meet the voice of the Tar Heels, UNC's play-by-play radio announcer, Jones Angel.
Normally you're up a little bit higher. How does it feel to be down here?
Yeah, my athletic skill kept me from being down here most times, Wes.
Tell me what defines a Carolina football fan and how they take over Chapel Hill weekend in and weekend out.
Yeah, you know, I think it's just the passion, right? And I think it's just the all-encompassing nature of being a Carolina fan. And I think something that we really take pride in Chapel Hill is that we have 28 sports. And so we don't have a lot of people who are just fans of football or just fans of basketball. They're fans of the Tar Heels.
So much of what I experience here in Chapel Hill is that Southern charm, the timelessness of the college town. What will never change about this place?
Man, there are just some things that have been here forever, and the stadium's been here a long time too, but I think it's some landmarks like the old well, it's the bell tower, it's those places, those moments, those memories that are that shared experiences from everybody that I think really seep in and really define a Carolina fan. To be a part of this massive game day in Chapel Hill is a real honor for me.
Now we're heading to a special place that's been a local favorite for over 50 years. Fortunately, the Tundra comes with standard Apple CarPlay, so we can use our navigation app to find it.
Like so many of the places we've visited, the story of He's Not Here centers on
timelessness.
We'll have everything from 8 months to 8 years old in the courtyard, multiple generations of Tar Heel. You know, we're one of the time capsules of Chapel Hill. The town's constantly changing, but we remain the same.
This place has been through so much that they don't even know where the real story of the name comes from, but it doesn't really matter because everyone who comes here knows that this is a special place. Even on a football road trip to Chapel Hill, you gotta stop by the Carolina Basketball Museum. So much history in this place, and we're gonna speak to a man who knows all about the Heels. And that history encompasses a whole lot of wins in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, we've been really fortunate. We've played more than 50 of the NCAA tournaments, and we've won 6 national championships, all the trophies that are here. But we also have 133 wins, which are the most of any school in the country in the NCAA tournament.
Steve, when you look around this museum, the Jordan displays, the greatness on display from every other Carolina Hall of Famer, they're not gathering dust. In a way, they are pointing to the future because there is still such a drive for greatness here.
The beauty of Carolina is that our teams are pretty successful across the board, but it's not just in athletics. The academic part of it is really important too, and hopefully it's something that students, their families, they come back for generations. Maybe they come to a game, but they also experience that entire package that they did as a student.
Finally, we head to the top of the hill to learn how the locals like to celebrate big wins. Not only is the Toyota Tundra a roomy, smooth ride, it has all the features to help you glide into those downtown parking spots.
So Franklin Street, after a big win, what happens down here?
The street will be covered from both ends with just students, fans, parents, workers, and it's just a bunch of cheering, celebrating the win.
How about being here at top of the hill, watching the Tar Heels win, seeing it happen on the big screen, and then immediately being able to walk out like a Roman emperor and watch another form of entertainment as the party continues on down here in Franklin Street? As we put all this Carolina blue in our rear view, we conclude our journey through the heartland of college football in the dependable Toyota Tundra. Like each and every stop along the way, an unbridled love for the game fuels this town and its people. The true spirit of college football is unmistakable in the Deep South, and it's here to stay. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through America's college towns.